Yo, ever wonder why you lose in Clash Royale? Is it your deck? Your skills? Your lack of elixir management? No, it's because you've been playing in the wrong place. Yes, scientifically proven by absolutely zero scientists, your environment determines whether you get a free crown victory or a rage uninstall at 2 AM. Welcome to the best places to play Clash Royale, ranked by vibes, chaos, and chances of getting hog-rided into oblivion. In this video, we'll explore the sacred battlegrounds where playing Clash Royale becomes a spiritual experience, and the cursed locations where even your level 17 E-barbs can't save you. So sit back, relax, and remember, if you lose after watching this, it's definitely not my fault. Today, we begin with the greatest, most sacred, most powerful gaming arena ever invented by mankind, the restroom. Yes, your bathroom, your personal fortress, your porcelain palace, the official headquarters of every Clash Royale player who claims to be just using the toilet, but has actually been in there for 37 minutes and counting. Now listen, this place isn't just good. It's not just great. It's elite tier competitive esports territory. I'm giving this a solid 11 out of 10, and honestly, that's me being humble. If I could rate it a 20, I would, but then it sounds like I'm exaggerating, and scientifically speaking, this is accurate research. Let's really break it down. First of all, when you walk into that restroom and close the door behind you, something magical happens. You're no longer just a person, you become a Clash Royale war general. The second that lock clicks, your brain goes into battle mode. Suddenly, you start feeling strategic. You start breathing like a samurai. You sit down, open Clash Royale, and boom, you're locked in harder than a CRL pro player in the final tournament. You have the comfort, you have the privacy, you have the do not disturb force field around you. Nobody asks questions, nobody bothers you. If someone knocks on the door, you instantly gain plus 10 focus because nothing motivates a player like the fear of being rushed. And let's talk about the sitting position. The bathroom sitting stance was basically designed for peak performance. Your elbows naturally rest in a perfect position for phone gameplay. Your feet plant themselves like you're anchoring for a rocket launch. You lean forward just the right amount, not too much, not too little, just enough that you look like you're analyzing troop placements in real life. The Clash gods truly knew what they were doing. And then there's the peace. No teachers, no co-workers, no siblings asking for the charger, no mom yelling, "Can you take the chicken out the freezer?" Bro, I'm mid-match. My hog rider is literally 2 tiles from the tower, please, give me a second. The restroom grants you a silence so powerful you could probably beat a level 16 P.E.K.K.A with a level 1 skeleton. That's how locked in you are. But the best part? Time doesn't exist in the restroom. You walk in at 1:20 PM, you come out at 2:07 PM, and you swear you were in there for like 5 minutes. You ever finish a match, look at the clock, and wonder how your family hasn't filed a missing person report? Exactly. Plus, bonus points, if you rage, nobody hears you. You can lose a match and whisper scream like, "No, bro, what is this game?" And the toilet paper roll is your only witness. Truly a safe space. Honestly, the restroom might be the only place in the world where you can drop trophies without dropping your dignity. It's the true arena, the real King's Tower, solid 11 out of 10, no debate, no discussion, peak Clash Royale environment.
7, 8, 9, 10, a machine here. There you go, nobody works like David in this house.
Number 2 on the list, your bed, the comfort zone, the safe haven, the place where 90% of failed push attempts happen. I'm rating this a 7 out of 10, and let me explain why. When you're on your bed, you are not locked in. You're not even halfway locked in. The moment your back touches the mattress, your motivation drops faster than your trophies after a tilt streak. You go from, "I will destroy this guy's tower in 30 seconds to, meh, if I lose, that's the universe telling me to rest." And don't lie, your reaction time becomes slower than an ice golem waddling across the map. You know that feeling when you're lying sideways, phone half slipping off your hand, and you try to defend with a knight but accidentally place a goblin hut because your thumb is relaxed like it's on vacation? Yeah, that's the bed effect. Now, if you sit up on the bed, you get maybe 10% more gamer energy. You lean forward just a tiny bit, your eyebrows dip, and suddenly you're like, okay, I'm actually gonna win this. But still, it's not giving that gamer feeling. No sweat, no intensity, no cracked knuckles ready to battle energy. It's giving, I might win, but I might also eat snacks while queuing. Beds are great for comfort, but for competitive Clash Royale, it's like trying to win a tournament in slow motion. I am giving it a solid 7 out of 10. A good place to play, but also a dangerous place where dreams of pushing trophies go to sleep permanently. Alright, coming in at number 3, your school lunch break or work lunch break, the sacred 30 minutes, or 45 if your boss forgets you exist, where you try to cram eating, relaxing, and gaming into one tiny window of freedom. I'm rating this a solid 4 out of 10. And listen, it's not because the spot is bad, the vibes are good. You got your nuggets, your sandwich, your juice box, whatever. You're chilling with the boys or hiding from responsibilities. Sounds perfect, right? Wrong. Because the moment you open Clash Royale, suddenly time starts speed running like it's trying to break a world record. You queue one match, just one, and as soon as the battle starts, your lunch break hits you with, "Time's up, buddy." Like, bro, I just placed one elixir collector and now I gotta go back to algebra, or back to stocking shelves, or back to pretending to work. Let me cook, please. You win? Cool, you don't even get time to celebrate. You lose? Even worse, because now the rest of your day is ruined and you gotta sit there like, I really lost to a level 13 hog rider at 12:02 PM. I'm not recovering from this. And don't even get me started on the food to screen ratio. One mistake and boom, you got ketchup on your screen, grease on your fingers, your cards won't drag, and suddenly your pecker is walking backward for no reason. So yeah, fun idea in theory, but in reality, 4 out of 10. Too rushed, too stressful, zero time to lock in. Next is the national park. Alright, picture this. You're standing on a cliff, wind blowing through your hair, sun gently setting like it's trying to flirt with you, birds singing their little bird songs. A perfect, peaceful, aesthetic moment. And then, bam! You open Clash Royale. At first it feels magical, but then, you drop your first card, and suddenly your screen freezes. You already know what's coming. That little Wi-Fi symbol pops up like it pays rent. Your Mega Knight is mid-air, about to land, and the game just keeps on reconnecting. Meanwhile, the beautiful view is still beautiful, but you're no longer admiring it. You're just staring at it like, wow, I climbed all the way up here just to lose trophies to connection issues. So yeah, 2 out of 10. Beautiful? Absolutely. Playable? Only if you enjoy seeing the reconnecting message more than the actual game. Alright, this one is dangerous territory. Playing Clash Royale while you're on a date is a strong 0.0001 out of 10, and that 0.0001 is only there in case your date also plays Clash Royale, which is about as rare as getting a legendary from a free chest. Picture this, you're sitting across the table, candles lit, romantic music playing. Your date's asking you to tell her about yourself. You were like, hold up, this guy just dropped a peck at the bridge, I need to defend real quick. Now you're leaning over your phone like it's a final exam. Your date is staring at you like you just confessed you eat toothpaste for breakfast. And if you lose the match, oh, it's over. That date is done. The relationship is done. Your reputation is also gone. You just used your one chance at romance to get free crowned by someone named RileyFan776. Worst part? Your date tries to peek at your screen. They see you running 2.6 hog cycle. They're never speaking to you again. So yeah, on a date, 0.0001 over 10. Not recommended unless you're trying to become single faster than a goblin barrel hits tower. Alright, next on the list, the bus. And let me tell you something, playing Clash Royale on a bus is like playing a high-stakes tournament inside a washing machine. I'm rating this a chaotic 5 out of 10. First of all, the moment the bus starts moving, your elixir bar is moving with it. You're trying to drop a knight, but because the driver thinks he's in Fast and Furious 12, your finger slips and boom, your knight is now defending the wrong lane. Congratulations, you just threw the match and your dignity. Second of all, the Wi-Fi is non-existent. The mobile data? Also crying, your screen freezes, the reconnecting sign pops up, and suddenly you're praying to every Clash Royale god ever created, Supercilious, Pekalitis, Hog Rider Jesus, just to get 1 bar of signal. Third, let's talk about the people on the bus. The moment you lean forward to lock in, the bus hits a bump and you headbutt the seat in front of you. The old lady next to you looks over like you just summoned a golem IRL. Kids behind you start watching your screen like it's Saturday morning cartoons, and you feel this pressure like you're performing a live show. But the best part? When you finally win a match on a bus, it feels like you climbed Mount Everest with your thumbs. You feel unstoppable, invincible, a true Clash warrior. Still, with lag, bumps, noise, and random human NPCs watching your every move. Solid 5 out of 10. Fun, but dangerous. Like extreme sports, but for mobile gamers. And last on the list, the library. I'm giving this a 6 out of 10. Now, hear me out. The library is peaceful, it is quiet. It is the perfect environment for a tactical genius to craft the most devious Clash Royale pushes known to man. But, the moment you lose one tower and accidentally whisper louder than you should have, everybody turns into a final boss. You got librarians, students, random uncles on laptops, all staring at you like you just casted a goblin barrel at them personally. Decent place, but dangerous. Alright, that's the list. Tell me where you play Clash Royale. Drop it in the comments. Stay locked in, stay legendary, and I'll see you in the next one.